What are you doing right, traders? Stay tuned, we'll talk about that next. G'day, I'm Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Just down at the park. It's Easter Sunday, blowing off some steam. The dogs are dogging it today. They're getting a bit old, but they still love getting out and getting some sunshine. But today we're going to talk about what are you doing right. So last week, Easter, we talked about some of the different types of market conditions when we go into a holiday weekend. I had some great trades through the week. I had a couple that were frustrating, and then I ended up taking a trade on Thursday after having a very successful weekend. Just really bad signal, probably a bit overconfident, but again, the emotional variables that creep in, I ended up taking a loss on that trade. And I like to end the week on a positive note, but I also like to end the week, if I'm in a losing trade, I take the smallest loss I can. So I gave myself credit for that. So what are we doing right as traders? What you really want to be focusing on, and I talk about journaling all the time. If you're not journaling, start writing. Go to the store, get a $1 notebook, start writing stuff down every single day. What you see, your trades, your perception of the market, what you think is going to happen. Write down what happens afterwards. If you're not keeping detailed records of your trades, get EdgeWonk. What I love about EdgeWonk is it gives you all the metrics. But I'll tell you what my favorite thing about EdgeWonk is that I just upload my trades directly from MetaTrader right into the EdgeWonk software. I put in the type of trade signal that it was, which you can preset, and it does all the work for me. So, because I'm terrible with entering data into spreadsheets, I'm old school. I write everything down by pen and paper. But here's the thing: I talk about this over and over again. You know, be constantly working on your mindset, but be focused on like the trades themselves. Making money with trades is probably going to become an easy part, but all the other variables that destroy your trading account are where you're going to need to do the work. And that's where you're over trading, emotional trades, taking trades outside of your system, taking too much leverage, moving stops, not taking the first stop loss when it comes into place, not using stops, get even trades, anger trades, frustration trades. As retail traders, we tend to tie a lot of our goals and objectives that we have in our heads with what we want out of trading to each and every trade. So when you're taking trades, I've made all these mistakes. I've loaded up on trades that were completely, emotional trade impulses. They're the ones that have blown up my accounts. But here's the thing: if you're doing things right, focus on those things. Focus on the things you're doing right. Eliminate the things you're doing wrong or making the mistakes. So put in criteria. I talk about how on my hourly system, I really hone in on the time of day specifically. So immediately that's a third of the day gone that I can eliminate out, where I'm not even going to be looking for trade setups. And I know there's certain types of things that happen in the Asia market before the Asia close that I look for now with certain types of setups. So when I scan the markets and I only look for certain types of setups, so I eliminate the other half of those instruments right out of the picture right away. Have I figured out the holy grail? No, of course not. But what you want to do is try to eliminate the variables that are going to be potentially destructive to your trading account and to your trades. So focus on what you're doing well, do more of that, eliminate the things or minimize the things that you're potentially going to entertain emotional lapses where you're going to be taking trades outside of your system or taking less than optimal trade setups. Really focus in on your mindset, risk management. If you're going to be a professional at that, focus on your A game. Go to the market with a loaded gun. Don't go there and be the amateur that they're going to be taking the money from. Start thinking in the headspace where you're a sniper. Look for these types of trades. I talked about trying to move the bulk of my trading to end of day. It's been very challenging, but I'm still of the mindset where, I will be 100% end of day. I'll still be looking on my intraday charts, and that's primarily because when I get my end of day setup triggers, I'm going to go to my hourly charts to look at where I can potentially pad a winning trade and ride it as best as possible. So focus on what you're doing well. We talk about trading mastery as a lifelong journey, traders. It's not a destination. So go to my homepage, get my 7-step daily routine, work on your goals, work on your mindset, create a vision of where you want to be in the next 90 days, in the next 12 months, the next 3 years. don't underestimate what you can accomplish if you work at this daily and start chipping away at this and really focusing on becoming a master. You know, how good can you get? I love what Mike Bellafiore says, how good can we get? So stay disciplined, stay focused, stay on track to trading mastery. Have a great Easter weekend, and may the markets go with you. Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.